This is Margaret Williams from the Empowered Leader publication on Substack. As I look back over my life, one thing stands out. Gratitude has been the steady force that carried me through every season, every loss, and every victory. I've lived a full and meaningful life, not without pain, but rich in purpose. Some say I've lived a privileged life, and perhaps in some ways I have. But that privilege didn't come without pain, abandonment, and resilience. It came from surviving and choosing to rise again and again. I am grateful to be alive after being abandoned by my mother, ostracized by my family for the sins of my father, a brilliant yet deeply flawed man who wrestled with his own demons. There was violence, there was heartbreak, and yet here I stand, not bitter, but grateful, because those experiences shaped the woman I've become. Resilient, grounded, and unshakably committed to growth. My years with the Army tested every fiber of my being. 2 tours in Iraq, 2 tours in Israel pushed me beyond comfort into courage. Those years were filled with challenge, intrigue, and adventure, and they opened the world to me. I walked through the streets of Jordan, cruised down the Nile in Egypt, and explored the sacred streets of Greece and the vast landscapes of Africa. One of my fondest memories is visiting the homes of Desmond Tutu and Nelson Mandela in Johannesburg, South Africa. Both powerful reminders of what grace and moral courage look like in the face of opposition. I've even rode a hot air balloon and stayed at a cave resort in Cappadocia, Turkey, moments that reminded me of how vast, beautiful, and interconnected this world truly is. I've never been one for small talk. I crave conversations with depth, the kind that stretches the mind and opens the heart. That desire led me to Substack, people from every background and perspective. Individuals I would never have met under normal circumstances have expanded my mind and healed parts of my heart. With every exchange, I learned that belonging begins within. For years, my heart was guarded, closed off from connection. But when I started to trust myself, to listen to that quiet voice of intuition, everything changed. I began to receive love, opportunities, and alignment in ways I couldn't have ever imagined before. For a long time, I delayed retirement out of fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of losing my identity. Fear of what came next. But when that fork in the road appeared, I recognized it for what it was. It was a gift. Leaving behind my Army career wasn't easy, but it was necessary. It became the doorway to something new, something mine, a life and calling where I feel valued and respected. and seeing a space where I can fully be myself, not hidden behind a uniform or title, but standing in my truth, using my voice, and creating something that reflects my journey and my heart. And for that, I am profoundly, unapologetically grateful.